Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I know I don't make a lot of videos, but I felt like I needed to make a video about this particular experience because before I got this cerclage removed, and by the way, this is my second cerclage. So before I got it removed, I tried to do a lot of research and looking up other people's experience with having it removed. And I didn't get a whole lot of, I felt like I couldn't really find anything that either set my mind to, okay, this is going to be painless or it's going to be painful, or blah, 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 blah. So I got my cerclage removed. Today is Sunday. So I got my cerclage removed Wednesday. Note, this is my second cerclage. Now I'm going to tell you about my first cerclage removal with my son. He'll be 2 in November, and it's currently October. But okay, so with my first cerclage, everything went awesome. When I got it, I was awake and everything, and it was quick. Well, no, actually, no. Matter of fact, it wasn't that quick. It was it probably took him about 25 minutes, something like that. And I didn't know then while he was doing it, but it was a nylon stitch or something like that. Basically, it looks like what fishing line looks like, and not like the type of fishing line that people normally use, but like, say if you were going deep sea fishing or saltwater fishing, I mean, and that type of line, that really strong, thick line, that's what it looked like. But at the time, I couldn't really see it specifically, so I didn't know. So I got it taken out at 36 weeks, and when he took it out, it was so quick. It took him like 5 minutes. It was painless. I felt a little tugging. Clip, boom, it was out. He let me see it. When he let me see it, that's when I saw that looked like a fishing line, like that thick fishing line. And it was only probably about that big around, but clipped. You know, you could see the little knot. I actually had it, but I don't have it anymore. But he wasn't gonna let me keep it, but I wanted to keep it, so I fished it out of the trash can because I wanted to keep it for keepsake. So anyways, there was no blood on it. There was no guck on it. There was nothing. It was totally clean. And like I said, it was painless. About a week later, after getting it removed, I delivered my son. More like a week and 2 days or something like that. I delivered my son at a little over 37 weeks. So that was that. You know, it was a good experience. Even when it came close to time to get the cerclage removed, I wasn't feeling pain and pressure and everything. It was just a matter of, I know I got to get this taken out because how am I going to give birth? You know, like it just has to come out. Okay, so now my second pregnancy, my second cerclage rather. They didn't want to take it out at 36 weeks. They wanted to wait until I went into labor. Now, note I'm in a different county. I'm dealing with different doctors. Everything's different. So, that was like red flag number one for me. Like, no, I'm not really comfortable with that because I read online how people tore through their stitch and had all these problems with their cervix and had holes in their cervix and all kind of craziness like that. So I'm like, I don't want that to happen. Like, I'm close. What's the purpose of keeping it in at this point? So at my 36 week checkup, I was like 36 weeks and 6 days. And basically they wouldn't take it out. So note, around 34 weeks, I started having pain. It started causing me pain to where like my lower stomach was hurting. Yes, baby. Yes. Thank you. Here. Don't bite that. Go watch TV, Evie. Go watch TV. Stop it. Go watch TV. So it started it started causing me pain and everything. And as the weeks went by, it just started hurting more and more and more. So I really wanted them to take it out for that specific reason. And that was another thing that ticked me off. Like, why won't y'all take this out so it might relieve my pain? So, basically, I pressured them into taking it out a week later. And that would have been Wednesday that just passed. And this experience taking it out was totally different. For one, it was painful. I bled quite a bit, and I bled for about 2 days after they took it out. I saw when he showed me the Cerclage, because he did just like the first guy did, showed me, said, "Oh, this is your Cerclage." Man, you wouldn't even known that that was a Cerclage. That thing looked like raw meat. I don't know. It was bloody. It was dripping. It was nasty. And of course, he didn't show it that long because he was aware that it looked gory. And it was crazy because it took him, the first guy, it took 5 minutes to get it out. It took this man like 15 minutes to get this thing out. He had to keep clipping. I'm feeling like sharp pain, so I'm figuring like he's clipping me, like he's pinching my vaginal wall, like with the little scissors or whatever. Like I'm feeling the little pinches, and it hurt. And no, I didn't have any pain meds or nothing. So halfway through, he's like, "Who did this?" Like, who did this? You know how a person asks you something like, "Who the heck did this box job?" And I was like, "You put it in, like you." He didn't even remember that he was the one who did my stitch. And he was so appalled, in my opinion, of how, jacked up it was. He had to ask, like, who did this? And even called another doctor's name. Like, did so-and-so? I'm like, no, you did this. And he's like, oh, okay. It's like, oh, okay. I couldn't remember. I'm getting old. Yeah. I'm getting old, all right. So at this point right now, I'm 38 weeks and 2 days. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. Like, I'm huge. My stomach's huge. I'm tired. Like, this is taking a lot. But yeah, at this point, I'm 38 weeks and 2 days, and I'm ready for this baby to come out. And I'm still sore. I still get sore, so I'm just hoping I don't have issues. I'm hoping it didn't damage my cervix. And by the way, the Cerclage did not look anything like the first Cerclage. The first Cerclage looked, like I said, like fishing line. This Cerclage looked like a ribbon. Like, hold on. I know it's a really random thing to have, but you see this? That's what that Cerclage looked like. Literally. And I'm like, how do you put something so thick in somebody's Cerclage? I mean, in somebody's cervix like that. Like, what the heck? And even when I was like in my 20-something weeks, one of the other doctors was checking me. They do little swabs and they check you and all kind of stuff. When she was in there, she's like, "I've never seen a Cerclage this thick before." Like, and if she asked me who did it, I told her, I'm not gonna say his name, but like, he did it. And she's like, "Really?" Like, I've never even seen one this thick. So I don't know what made him feel he had to use that. I don't even know if that was the right thing he used. I don't know. All I know is I pray. I have problems with my cervix for me to have to get a stitch. And I just pray that it didn't cause more damage, for the way that he did this and the type of stitch he used, and the fact that it looked like my body probably tried to reject it, and that I had scar tissue and stuff over it. So, yeah, I just wanted to give my experience on this. So, if for anybody who's going through it or is about to get it, ask them what kind of stitch they're going to use. Now, they may feel like they're not going to just tell you because they don't know that you know anything about it. Ask them, say, are you going to use this nylon stitch? You don't even want to say, not, are you going to use the one that looks like fishing line, or are you going to use the one that looks like a ribbon? Like, ask them. And if they say they're going to use that one that looks like a ribbon, and if they're actually taking it through the cervix, because I saw there's another procedure where they only wrap it around your cervix, like, because your cervix looks like a donut. So just picture tying something off like that. There's that one. Okay, I can understand the ribbon being used for that because it's not going through your cervix like with a needle. But if they're going to be sewing through your cervix, ask them to use the nylon stitch. Use the one that looks like fishing line. And if they don't do that, I wouldn't recommend that you let them do it. Find another doctor, find another OB, find somebody else who does it, who does cerclages, because it depends. I can't tell you the removal hurts, and I can't tell you it doesn't, because both experiences were night and day. The first one did not hurt at all. Nothing, no pain. The second one had to grab the rails of the hospital bed. Like, it hurt, and it was excruciating. It wasn't like labor pains, but it hurt, and I bled. I felt the hot, the blood running out. I thought like maybe my water broke or something like that. I even asked him, like, what is that? And he's like, oh, it's blood. And he's, cleaning me up and stuff. So, yeah, be proactive, because, a lot of the time these doctors, they're just, it's like with anything. You have experts, and then you have people who just know how to do it, And when it comes to something like that, your reproductive system, you would probably do better to get somebody who knows what they're doing. Like the first guy I got, his nurses were able to tell me, oh, this is his specialty. Like, he does this. This is what he like. He's done so many, of these. He's lost count. Like, this is what he specializes in. Whereas this OB, he's just, he know how to do it. He has done it before, And his final words to me was like, oh, well, it did the job. Yeah, it did the job, but am I going to be able to get this again? Is it going to affect my next pregnancy? It's like, come on. But anyway, I just felt like I needed to share, just in case there was anybody who wanted to, who was wondering what this is like, what the removal is like, and again, the type of stitch they use is gonna make a difference. And please try to not to let them use that ribbon crap. It was so bad. After I got it removed, like 2 hours later, I passed a clot that still had pieces of the ribbon in the clot. So that let me know all that clipping he was doing, he was trying to cut it in pieces because he couldn't just pull it out, which is probably why he was cutting me, trying to. So I know it sounds gory. It kind of is or whatever, but, don't let them use that ribbon one. Thank you all for listening, and have an awesome day.